Hello students, from today we will solve problems of recording a change in the method of depreciation with retrospective effect. Retrospective effect means from effect from the beginning, म्हणजे सुरुवातीपासूनचा इफेक्ट येईल असा प्रॉब्लेम जर सॉल्व करायला सांगितलं असेल तर कसा सोडवायचा ते आज आपण बघणार आहोत. There are some steps while solving the problems of change in the method. First, you have to calculate the depreciation as per old method up to the end of previous accounting year. Then calculate depreciation on assets as per the new method up to the end of previous accounting year. Means in first step we have to calculate depreciation by old method. In second step we will again calculate the depreciation as per new method up to the end of previous accounting year. In step 3 calculate the difference between the total depreciation under old method as per step 1 obviously and the under new method as per step 2. Means ओल्ड मेथड प्रमाणेचं टोटल डेप्रिसिएशन आणि न्यू मेथड प्रमाणेचं टोटल डेप्रिसिएशन. वी हॅव टू कॅल्क्युलेट डिफरन्स बिटवीन दीज टोटल डेप्रिसिएशन्स. देन इन स्टेप 4 यू हॅव टू ॲडजस्ट द एक्सेस ऑर शॉर्ट डेप्रिसिएशन. म्हणजे पहिल्या मेथडनी डेप्रिसिएशन जास्त असेल, दुसऱ्या मेथडनी कमी असेल असं असू शकतं, किंवा पहिल्या मेथडनी कमी असेल दुसऱ्या मेथडमुळे जास्त असेल असंही असू शकतं. When there will be adjustment of short depreciation, there will be loss. Then the entry will be profit and loss account debit to assets account or obviously provision for depreciation account if the method is of provision for depreciation. And if we have to adjust the excess depreciation, we have to debit assets account and credit profit and loss account. And lastly, in last step, we have to charge depreciation from the current accounting year, and from that year we will follow new method. Okay, you can understand it when we solve this problem. See this problem. On 1st January 2017, Bharat Tool Science Limited purchased two machines, first and second, costing rupees 50,000 each, and provided depreciation at 10% per annum on straight line method basis. Means their old method is straight line method. At the end of 2020, the company decided to change the method of depreciation from straight line method to written down value method retrospectively, means with retrospective effect. The rate of depreciation remaining the same, that is 10%. There is only change of method, no change in rate of depreciation. Prepare the machinery account up to 2020. See, in this problem first we have to calculate depreciation following first method, that is fixed installment method, means straight line method, and then we will calculate the depreciation up to 31st December 2019. Then we will calculate the depreciation following reducing balance method, that is written down value method, up to 31st December 2019. And then we will calculate the difference between the depreciations. Okay, so let's start. First we will prepare working note and then we will prepare machinery account up to 2020. Okay, here they told us that on 1st January 2017, Bharat Tool Science Limited purchased two machines costing rupees 50,000 each. So in working note we can take 50,000 into 2, that is rupees 1 lakh total amount of machinery. म्हणजे आपल्याला 50,000 असं दोनदा कॅल्क्युलेट करावं लागणार नाही. ओके, परचेस सेल काही इतर नसल्यामुळे आपण त्या पद्धतीने घेऊ शकतो. दिस इज द प्रॉब्लेम ऑफ चेंज इन मेथड. सो फर्स्ट ओल्ड मेथड इज फिक्स इन्स्टॉलमेंट मेथड, that is straight line method. So I will calculate depreciation up to 31st December 2019 because in 2020, that is at the end of 2020 they changed the method. So I will calculate depreciation following old method up to previous year. Okay, so here is the working. First I will calculate by fixed installment method. On 1st January 17, 1 lakh. Okay, 1 lakh means 50,000 रुपीजचे एक मशीन, अशा 2 मशीन्स मी टोटल अमाऊंट घेतली आहे मी आधी सांगितल्याप्रमाणे. फर्स्ट डेप्रिसिएशन विल बी ऑन 31st December 2017. 10% of 1 lakh, that is 10,000. So it is 90,000. On 1st January 18, as 31st December is year ending, on 1st January 18 return down value of machinery is 90,000. Then on 31st December 2018, year ending 31 December है, लक्षात ठेवा, 10,000. So it is 80,000 on 1st January 19, and on 31st December 19 again 10,000, because we are following fixed installment method. Return down value is 70,000. So total depreciation, this is depreciation 1 of first year, that is depreciation 2 and depreciation 3. Total depreciation by following fixed installment method is rupees 30,000. Okay, now I will follow second method. They changed the method at the end of 2020, but I will calculate it depreciation from the beginning, because we have to show the difference by retrospective effect. So here reducing or return down value method. It is also called as reducing balance method or diminishing balance method, etc. So first on 1st January 17, 1 lakh. 31st December 17, 10,000. Depreciation will be 10,000. So return down value will be 90,000 on 1st January 18. Then on 31st December 18, 10% of 90,000, because we are following return down value method. So 9,000. या मेथडमध्ये डेप्रिसिएशन मायनस करून आलेल्या रिटर्न डाऊन व्हॅल्यूच्या 10% नेक्स्ट इयर मायनस करायचं असतं, आपल्याला माहिती आहे. सो 81,000 ऑन 1st January 19. देन ऑन 31st December 19, 10% ऑफ 81,000, that is 8,100. So return down value will be 72,900. Okay, then I will calculate depreciation 1st January 20 and 31st December 20. It will be 7290, 10% of 72,900. So 7290, and the difference will be 65. After deducting depreciation, the amount will be 65,610. Okay, now first year's depreciation, this is second year's depreciation, and this is third year depreciation. I have calculated this fourth year's depreciation so that I can enter it in the machinery account while preparing machinery account. We have to take depreciation between total depreciation of these 3 years and total depreciation of these 3 years. So total depreciation of 3 years, that is up to previous year, here will be 27,100. Okay, and now we have to calculate difference. I will calculate difference here. So difference will be 30,000 minus 27,100, and that is 2,900. एवढ्या वर्किंगसाठी दुसरीकडे पेज वेस्ट करायला नको म्हणून मी इथे करून दाखवले. फर्स्ट मेथडनी देर वॉज टोटल डेप्रिसिएशन वॉज ₹30,000, and when we follow return down value method with retrospective effect, the total depreciation will be 27,100. Okay, so देर इज एक्सेस डेप्रिसिएशन ऑफ 2900. एक्सेस डेप्रिसिएशन आपण ऑलरेडी खर्ची टाकलेलं आहे असा अर्थ होतो. सो नवीन मेथडनी डेप्रिसिएशनची अमाऊंट कमी होणार आहे. सो देर विल बी, दिस इज प्रॉफिटेबल सिच्युएशन. सो we have to adjust this excess depreciation by passing the journal entry machinery account debit to profit and loss account 2900. Okay, so now let's prepare the machinery account from this working. तुम्हाला कळलं असेल असं वाटतंय. जुन्या मेथडनी मागच्या वर्षीच्या शेवटच्या दिवशीपर्यंतचं डेप्रिसिएशन, मग नवीन मेथडनी पहिल्या 3 वर्षांचं डेप्रिसिएशन करायचं आहे. पुढच्या पण करून घेतलं वर्किंगमध्ये मी, कारण आपल्याला ते एंटर करायचं असतं म्हणून. डिफरन्स घेताना मात्र सेम इयर्स जी आहेत, पहिली 3 वर्ष, बदललेल्या वर्षीचं नाही, त्या डेप्रिसिएशनमधला डिफरन्स आपल्याला घ्यायचा आहे. आणि इफ देर इज एक्सेस डेप्रिसिएशन, आधीच्या मेथडनी एक्सेस डेप्रिसिएशन असेल तर आपल्याला मशिनरी अकाउंट डेबिट टू प्रॉफिट अँड लॉस अकाउंट अशी एंट्री करायची आहे. ओके, मीन्स एक्सेस ऑफ depreciation. And if there is short depreciation, then we will pass the entry profit and loss account debit to assets account. Okay, so let's prepare now machinery account. On 1st January they have purchased 2 machineries, 50,000 each, so total amount will be 1 lakh. So on 1st January 17, to bank account. जर या 2 मशिनरीपैकी एखादी मशिनरी विकली असती तर आपल्याला 2 वेगवेगळे वर्किंग्स करावे लागले असते, लक्षात ठेवा. 31st December 17 बाय डेप्रिसिएशन अकाउंट 10,000 रुपीज डेप्रिसिएशन, कारण त्यावेळी ओल्ड मेथड होती. वर्किंग आपल्याला प्रॉब्लेममध्ये सोडवताना पहिले 3 वर्ष ओल्ड मेथडनी डेप्रिसिएशन दाखवायचे आणि नंतर आपण डिफरन्स ॲडजस्ट केलेलं दाखवायचं आणि 4थ्या वर्षीपासून आपण नवीन मेथडनी डेप्रिसिएशन दाखवणार आहोत, हे लक्षात घ्या. सो नाव वी विल टॅली. $1 lakh, difference is 90,000. So buy balance carried down on the same date, obviously. It will be brought down here on 1st January 18. To balance brought down 90,000. On 31st December 18, buy depreciation account again. Okay, 10,000 following old method. Let's tally. 90,000, 90,000, so difference is 80,000. Buy balance carried down. Then on 1st January 19, to balance brought down, amount is 80,000. Again in this year, that is on at the end of this year, 31st December 19, buy depreciation account 10,000. Then we will tally again. 80,000, 80,000, difference is 70,000. Buy balance carried down. Then on 1st January 20, to balance brought down, $70,000. Okay, now from this year we have to change the method of depreciation. So buy depreciation account on 31st December 20, buy depreciation account, this depreciation by new method 7290. Okay, and now we will adjust the difference of rupees 2,900. So here to profit and loss account, excess depreciation adjusted, excess depreciation adjusted due to change in method. Okay, that is 2900. And now we will tally, and total is 72,900. 72,900 minus 7290, it is 65,610. So by balance carried down, and you can write here below the total two balance brought down 65,610. Okay, in this way we have adjusted this excess depreciation in this problem. So study this problem and solve it in your notebook. That's all.